Ho
How
yoski.
hold your nest.
What it do, Western Chirisa?
What it do, Mr. Soldaldino? I mean, you've got phases with these names. When we had the brand new arrival, it was
Yeah,
bad too. But I think it's
bad
only
too.
right that we go back to Mr. Soldaldino because
It's the
Billboard
time.
Candizo, my bad.
It's the
Oh,
time. It's the
sorry,
time.
sorry.
It's okay.
So
Quite
my bad,
excuse.
my
Quite
bad,
excuse.
my bad. I take that
Quite
back.
excuse.
Take that back, bro.
Quite excuse.
Billboard Candizo.
What it
What's
do,
happening?
bro?
Ain't nothing to it. Back to the virtual bridge. Back to the
Back
regular
to the
settings.
back to the regular settings. Somebody reminded me last week we didn't do this.
Yo,
Mm.
imi unganayitimbo sasa pano panika nyaya kari kupisa. We just wanna talk about it machitsika. Welcome, oh you know what time it is. Send it to your friends so they also be a part of this. You cannot describe what you feel, huh? We taking Zimbabwe to the world, huh? Yeah, this is Black and Forth. Welcome, this is Black and Forth.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
another
You
episode, Boys Reba Bridge, coming in with that
a fresh item. I know you're so right,
fresh item.
and it was justifiable for you to get on the mandem for not dropping the
I
intro
mean,
theme tune, especially
yeah.
after so long. So you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're
You
right.
know,
We concede. We concede. But how are
we
you, bro?
continue.
How are you
I'm very well,
handling
my
this?
broski.
How are you handling this chando though? It's getting dark at 4 p.m. What are we doing here?
Personally, someone in a jet lag and who's just recently relocated from Zimbabwe. I don't know how
Yeah.
you lot. How do you guys?
How do you do it?
How do you live in this? Hmm? I'm not gonna say
Ridiculous.
my climate's like that. This is insane.
Ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous,
It's
man.
getting
4
there.
p.m.
It's
4 p.m. Like
4 p.m. It's dark as shit.
you know
Um,
when you're coming from school, run, it feels like wanonoka kunotora mwana. It feels
right?
it feels like wangwakanganwa mwana. And this is like 3 o'clock, bro. Like, what are you?
Unotongora panze and you see it's dark. Unomtsvaga muhomwe ka. Mwana
Ndo
happened?
zvataitaura zvokuti
Damn.
imagine muroyi azo but it's been a busy week. It's been a busy 2 weeks, actually. Quite a few things have happened, but trying to get, you know, the nominal things, the housekeeping out of the way. I did a video where I realized, Kuti, I misspoke. In my excitement, I misspoke, or I at the
Hmm.
very least said things in a way that could easily be misinterpreted.
Okay.
We have a State of the Nation tour coming up this December.
Yebo.
Tickets
Big
for
thing.
that 75% sold out. We don't have VIP tickets anymore. We don't have VVIP tickets anymore. We are left with less than, as of today, it's less than 600 tickets, 600 general admission tickets from 3,500.
On
So
Gen Pop.
the message, yeah. So the messages that I kept getting were, our VIP tickets. For some reason, people don't want to buy general access tickets, or people want to let me know that they would have wanted to pay extra. So people have been hitting up like, VIP, yapera, and like if it was up to me, I would sell all these tickets at VIP price, you know. But yeah, so we still have general admission tickets left. We also have uh, a show coming up, Wabulawayo, Kontutu Ziatunga,
Mm-hmm.
6th December, then Johannesburg on the 14th of December. Tickets for the Joburg show are moving just as quickly as the Harare show. So shout out to 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 Johannesburg. Cape Town, I mean, it's good, but I for people that had been saying how far, I expected this. You know, I
I'd
don't
like
know
to
if you
see
guys
more.
want to get on the Durban list. I don't know if this is what you are wanting to do, but shout out to everyone who has bought a ticket, man. To show you, could even me, I wasn't prepared for the response. Billboards for these shows are only getting erected today. This is when they started because we were like, you know what? You know how like Vanema billboards will be like, do you want to pay for an ingredient? You'll be like, well, 2 months. Because you have to rent them per month. So you're like,
You're
let's
like,
put
hey, two
them,
months rent is a mad thing. All right. Okay,
yeah,
1 month.
2 months rent for. So
Let's go
one
for
month. So 1 month actually you're also trying to be clever about when it starts.
Okay,
Do you
touche.
get it? So you tap in my first week of November, but not to tap in the first week of November, my tickets are repaired. But here we, yeah. But it's
Tingadaita 2 months and
in fact, cannot it's not on my
we could
billboard.
have done without. We could have
You
done
know.
without.
So, but yeah, man, really appreciative to the to for the response so far. Shout out to you guys for shout out to the baddies, shout out to the mandem, shout out to everyone buying tickets for other people. Big up to you guys, man.
What we love to see.
Yeah, man.
Sell them
You went
out.
to you went to a movie screening this weekend in London. How did that go, bro?
So I had the pleasure of attending an FYC screening of
Mm,
the Zimbabwean short film Rise by Jesse Rowland, written and directed by the wonderful Jessica Rowland. Fantastic young lady, debut film,
mhm.
knocks it out the park.
Yeah,
Produced by legendary producer, filmmaker, director, writer, Mr. John Jagu,
yeah,
and longtime collaborator of my Kazo,
mm,
Tongai Chirisa, who also stars in the movie,
yeah.
alongside the rising star who plays the titular character Rise, Skanyiso Ngwenya.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
the man
It's
them
been
did
it's
the they
it's
did
been
the things.
collecting awards. It's been collecting awards.
Oh
It's been on a
my
run.
God,
So,
they yeah.
but to also correct you, you
Mm.
just spoke in a if you know you know. FYC would be what
All
for
right.
the
So an FYC screening is screening for your consideration. That's what
right.
FYC means for you, because as you may or may not have heard, the film qualified for Oscar shortlisting nominations. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Let's go.
Big, big,
Not
and
a
I
small
mean,
thing.
a lot of people hear of these. They went to this film festival and they won these awards and
Yeah.
and what a lot of people don't understand is, for instance, it won the Tribeca Film Festival and best short film at Tribeca, and I think they collected best actor, best up and coming, or something like that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. For example, Tribeca itself is a film festival that was started by Robert De Niro,
Mm,
if I recall correctly, and what sort of informs the trajectory of, is this film going to be qualifying for Academy Awards, them kind of like awards, is if you're winning
yeah.
the major film festivals, and it's been cleaning up. They've just come from, what was it? I think it's the Savannah Film Festival again, where they went off after the London one, bagged it again.
Incredible.
So hey, and also given the noise and the response around it,
The
goes
storyline
a
as well.
long way.
It's a very beautiful, very beautiful, uplifting, very
Wonderful
relatable
story,
storyline.
very
But
wonderful.
also it's also beyond it being good, whether it was good or not. It's incredible for us that it's good, but whether it's good or not, Tangajango was a noise. And
Who's
because
gonna, hey,
Blaz very movie.
hey,
Blaz
because
vakabudirira tuzoti Christmas takanoseva nehani
and
takanozora
and
marmalade.
I'm gonna tell you right here, right now,
Eh,
if that Oscar ever comes home,
Eh.
You man are gonna find me so insufferable.
I
I'll
mean,
literally be introducing myself as like, hey, hi, my name is Mnazi Chirisa, cousin to Oscar
it's
Award winner.
it's a shocker that you have the humility that you have now. You're already Western, Chirisa. Like how many shows did you do on the West End? How many shows? Thousands. How many shows?
Hella, I'm back at them. Lost count.
So yeah, man. But while we are on the same, in the movie, Jema Film, big shout out to Kudi Maradzika, the creator and executive producer of Bad Influencer, which is currently doing incredible
A mad thing.
on Netflix right now. I watched it in one day. I
You
watched it.
clocked it.
Here's the crazy thing that
Binged
I
it.
will tell you about. Kudi is a listener of the podcast. Like,
This is what we do.
like Kudi is
This is
a Gallus Weber bridge. So
what do you
big shout out
want?
to you. Like it's number 3 on the global Netflix viewership.
That's
Not
mad.
Netflix South Africa. So it's an incredible story about a mom who's down on her luck. Things are, Malone Shaka on her neck,
Mm,
bills, Chakadaro, Benda, but she's incredibly talented at, stitching. She's a tailor.
mm.
So she gets this brilliant idea. You're going to let me do my Hong Kong bags. But her Hong Kong bags are so good. They are now selling them as second-hand bags
Ooh.
for like 30 chakadaro. So she then partners with an influencer that then helps market the bags. And from then onwards, obviously, you're entering a world of, gangs. You're entering
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
somebody's territory. There's
You're
money, big
stepping on
money.
feet. You're stepping on
You know,
toes, my guy.
there's a little romance in there. There's it has everything, bro. It's a thriller, it has action, there's comedy, and it's beautifully shot, and there's beautiful people, and Kudi is at the helm of all this. So big shout out to Miss Maradzi. Girl, we're big fans. We're big fans. Shout out
We
to
love
you, man.
that. We
We love
love
it. We
that.
love it.
Look at that.
Let's go for
Hey,
that number one.
listen. I'm telling you, like
Mm.
the trajectory that the film industry in Zim is taking is it's good. Tangu batshwa zvelu on an economical level, but in terms of like the talent and the brains
The
and
ideas, the work ethic, it's there.
you'd be so surprised that in the higher levels of a lot of leading production companies in SA who are doing international quality level of stuff, you'd be so surprised how many of them are
Like
Zimbabwean.
I wouldn't be surprised
You
if news came
ooh,
out, Kuti, the guy who just won this $1 billion lawsuit against Vodacom, yeah, please call me back as Zimbabwean ties,
I would-
Because apparently that Nigerian has been settled, ka? That
billion back.
18-year battle, Kuti, how much is he entitled to for coming up with the idea? Emma, please call me back. They settled out of court, but it's rumored to be ridiculous, northwards of hundreds of million
Okay.
rand. It's ridiculous. It's rumored to be a ridiculous, amount of money.
Stupid.
Stupid. So I wouldn't be surprised. Good, icho chigenga chana chikazobuda after all is said and done. Takachigwina,
Takachibata kuti dzve.
takapinda Kadoma first.
Are you
Uh,
mental?
someone clipped from the last episode that part of me saying Kadoma is the kind of place where you stop and go geza motor. And I was like, people don't want people of Kadoma kuti vandiregerere.
So you see, no. You know what? In all fairness, that one is on you. That one was squarely on because that one was squarely on you, my boy. Because how can you go on a whole atonement run and whatnot, just to punctuate that with saying, "Ay, I was like, this nigga, bro, you just gone and undone all the
Bah,
goodwill. You just can't help yourself. You just can't help yourself.
I
Those are my
concede.
ends, bro.
I concede.
I'll have you
So
know, those are my ends.
yeah, man. Big shout out to the homie as well, Lishanda Moyes. Lishanda Moyes currently representing Zimbabwe in Thailand right now. She's in the
Albertina.
Elbadina. Big fan of the podcast. Big fan of the first time that I met Lishanda.
No, is she a fan of the
sh-
podcast?
She's a big fan of the podcast.
Oh,
She actually wanted to come on the podcast, but we just couldn't figure out the mechanics. But she wanted to come on the podcast before she was Miss Universe. So
get
just to
out.
show you how I think the universe rewards people who have incredible incredible spirit and flair. Like this is somebody who is like, it's not like she did something and then became Miss Universe. She's always been moving around the way she looks now. But I remember, new school comedy. So we
Yeah,
started
yeah,
new
yeah.
school comedy.
Yeah.
And most of the comedians that are within that, your Tinashes, your Mike,
Mm.
I don't know where their friendship with Lishanda came from. I don't know where they linked up, but she would come up to new school and help the
Oh, nice.
guys like at the gate collecting tickets. So the first time that I actually met Lishanda, she was seated around with the boys vachidya sadza. So zva boys zvazvokuti sadza raiswa apa nyama.
Yeah.
And so
And
she
I know
just
the boys.
yeah,
The
so
boys.
she's just sitting there with her bad self, you know. I remember taking boys beside. I'm like, Fafana, Mimi, muchava msina kuroora if this is how you behave. Like, because like they were proper behaving. Like she's one of the homies. There's
Yeah.
no adjustment here behavior.
That's why I said I know the boys. If they
No
were
one,
being the
no
boys,
one
then
even pretended. No one even pretended with pane foke knife here. Over taishaya saka takuja nemaoko. Vanhu vaitonyamurana like it was proper. I'm like, Fafana, Mimi, there's not even a. And they were
decorum,
like,
man,
no.
decorum.
So that's when they were like, no, Blaz. No. She's one of the homies, like none of these phases and true to form, ever so humble, came out even after she became Miss Universe with a ridiculous schedule. She would come to the shows. I mean, at that point now it's different. She's coming up, she has the flair of Miss Universe Zimbabwe. She's in her bands, she's in green. But like, this is somebody who has better places to be, bro. She
No,
doesn't have to
no,
come
no.
listen
I
to
love
these
that.
people trying to green. So I would love for it. We've been voting, we've been sharing. I just wanted to add context here, Gucci. When people see, people that are in this pageantry business, we usually have formed up impressions of who they are.
Touche.
I'm I'm here to tell you, Kuti, I think how she looks actually undoes her personality, because she's one of the loveliest people that you would actually meet in terms of kutaura nyaya. You wouldn't even know. She's one of she
Ah,
if kana treat as a music, she's going to be singing and dancing. Comedy, she's going to be laughing, she's going to be lifting things. So I I I, I really want everybody to participate and help. People are voting right now. There's a link. Please go follow her. Please spread the word.
yeah. Let's
She's
get
one
it.
of
Let's
us.
get it.
Let's get it
Let's
loud.
bring
Let's
it.
get it
Let's bring
cracking.
it. I
Let's
mean,
get the girl.
I didn't even need to know that she's a BFF or whatever. Like
Bro.
all of that just laments. I was always in at the.
Aiwa, mimi vachirisa, we know you. You are a surface level guy. You don't need any extra incentive.
Anti-Trump a depth.
I'm not pitch deck. No ningri. You are a true right now. You
Ante,
qualify for a
we
ministry.
go.
Zvandaona izvozvo right. Zvandaona izvozvo surface
That's
level.
good enough. Hello.
Eh.
Yes. Hello.
Pa,
You've got my
nga,
vote.
nga,
Everybody,
ngatisetara.
right here. If right now.
Masvingo nekapeta. So that works too. So I just wanted to give context, because I feel like she's one of those people that deserves a. We're not going to be able to speak to everyone, but those that will know Kuti, she's an incredible person, man. She
Oh,
she
that's
she
nice, man.
she she really deserves all the wonderful things that are happening to her. So big. We're behind you, Lishanda.
No.
We support and we can't wait.
Let's
I think the
go.
finals are in a week or so. So
In
yeah, we're
Thailand,
going to be
yeah?
following and keeping you guys updated.
We love that because Panama baddies and that's a good use of Hubedina.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like
I mean,
representing the nation.
yeah.
Because Panama faction my baddies and top soup. Top soup for ED.
So unaona chi Munashe. I've said this before and I've said it for quite some time. I'm a renowned hater.
Yes. But
I'm
also a
hater.
renowned baddie advocate.
A renowned baddie advocate, but I'm also an equal opportunity hater. I'm an evidence-based hater.
Impartial hate.
I am. It's not above me to applaud when I see a strong effort. Before we get into we default to usual settings, I want to applaud a few things. The first thing that I want to applaud is whoever came up with that 4ED, they cooked.
They cooked.
I want to start there. I want to start there.
Because it's a franchise.
I want to start there.
It's a franchise. It's got franchise value.
I've always said for us to get to a point where we criticize and criticism, we have to acknowledge, no, pabikwa.
Serve.
Unogona unga uri munhu atoriwe kugym but ukapfuura nepa-KFC ukaravira unoti zinga wingiri ndiri wekugym zvangu but
I see cheat day but
zinga wing munhu akauya ne-4ED because it fits everywhere, bro.
It's franchise. It's franchise level.
It fits everywhere. Then secondly, I want to go into specific
comedians for ED.
Like at this point, anyone who's now doing it, I mean, we're going to get there and interrogate it based on what it is. Most of these are just shameless attempts at, decriing.
Yeah, of course.
Then we go into specifically top soup for ED. That one, the genius of that is so crazy, Rekuti. Even the people that made that, I know for a fact, Kuti, there's a high likelihood they don't even realize how good that was. And the many levels at which this is probably the most relatable. Because on one level, hakuna chinhu chinonzwiwa nemuZimbabwe chisina soup.
Let's
start
even if the culinary term is not even if it's sauce,
we are renowned for soup
mdara. Kana iri gravy is soup. Chero kana kariri is soup. Chero kana iri beef minstrel is soup.
But the reason why it's so good is the reason why it also wouldn't work. Because it's very clearly a deliberately shameless attempt at... Because for starters, if this had been started by women, fair enough. Feminism, empowerment. But this is a German.
And the German.
What business do you have to be... Iwewe munashe wotwanzi. Especially iwewe munashe. Kanoti inini. Ndomuka ndotwanzi. Bed is for ED. Vanhu vano...
Okay, but can I say the devil's advocate in me was gonna say, but if the baddies are co-signing it,
no,
it's not like the baddies themselves are coming. Yes, okay. I am a top soup.
But yes, that is. But the foundations and the reason why this thing was quickly thwarted, Andy, was because the foundations, Jonathan, it was shaky at the structure level. If no man came out and claimed this thing,
it might have survived.
It might have sailed. If the baddies that come out from the get-go and said, this is our thing, tachigadzira. But because a man has come out and claimed to be the brains for this thing and claimed, like, Jaman, uno champion anyway. This is very clearly a deliberate attempt to use
Oh,
women
you're trying to
for your
fleece
own.
us.
You're trying to. This is a.
You're moving like a pimp.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay,
This is
so
a very.
I'll give you my theory.
You know.
I'll give you my theory as to why it
Yeah.
eventually failed to have legs.
Mm.
Is because I feel like it essentially created a database. Yema small house.
Mm.
Ema niggas are in the
Mm.
cohorts. So now it's now easy to just whoa imimi
So-
dimchapedzera ma embroiled nema big wigs nevarume vedu nechichichi. Saka is essentially you create a database rema baby who are willing to go for them man.
So
and it's almost like they're now out in the open.
I
This
was
one, because who's co-signing it first? It's the people who are in a circle.
zvafana nekuredza mutabwa. Ndio zvamaoda kuita.
Shooting fish in a barrel, as the British would say.
Kushake building, they'll tell you that ayo maoda kutungwarisira. Already tiri kuaccuswa kuti hatitofarire kuenda kugym, but we like the chase kamfana. Mukazvita this is ukadzisa apa we like the chase, ndo patinotowana the exercise.
Hapasina sport kabana.
Hapasina sport. But jokes aside, honestly, this thing was doomed to fail because it was almost too brilliant. It was almost too. It's one of the, do you know kuti pane my ideas kuti my ideas anenge achinzi are
progressive.
too early. Are too early.
Ahead of their time.
Are too early. Like probably my website the first person akatanga kuita social idea ye social media. Akaita idea ye Facebook maybe in 2001. 6 years ahead of Facebook yacho. Most of these, so it's either this guy, if Top Soup for ED dai yanga yakauya before my election.
You in the build-up.
In the build-up in my election. Because the problem with these things happening now is ndezvekuti makubvunzwa kunzi aiwaka my election takawina kudhara. And muda kuya kuzocheka dzafa. Because Top Soup for ED when dai mamuchida chezvo mukadai makauya.
When it was contentious, when it was real, do you mean it? Are you willing to weather the backlash because you mean it?
Yeah.
Because right now,
secondly, yeah, sorry.
They're a little numbed and doused.
Right now, ZANU-PF
hitmakers for ED.
Exactly. So in that same line,
franchise.
Right now, ZANU-PF is inundated with offers, with people that are willing to do things for them, with every Jack and Jill, like in light of, they look infallible right now. So for you to show up and say like there's no real incentive for them, but also the other reason for that it would then fail is it's a very, very shameless and very, very apparent.
Stew on the nose.
Very, very, very apparent machination. Yemuna. Like it's so transparent, it's ridiculous. Because on one hand, hapana munhu atori actual Top Soup arikuya achiti I'm Top Soup for ED. Do you get what I mean?
Can I say something though?
Vacho varikuti ma Top Soup vato nemalink kudhara.
I was literally about to make that argument because as you were about to make that point, I also, kind of interrogated myself and came to the conclusion that I see why, again, it wouldn't have worked. In retrospect, I actually don't think it's that great of an idea because, which is also in part in service to the initial point that I made, which also is the reason why it wouldn't work, because the top soups have already been.
So aiwa, no, unoza pairi brilliant idea ndepechi.
It's like saying war vets for ED. Like
no,
I
don't. Urgona pairi brilliant idea ndepekuti. Pairi brilliant idea ndepekuti. This is one of those ideas that if it works out, wakanaka. Pakangoita munhu akabira. It's kind of like betting. It's kind of like vanhu vaya vanenge vane ticket rebetting raya rinenge rakanzi potential payout 17,000 ningirikini. Saka iye anenge achitoona because I don't know if you saw the video yemunhu achina akauya achiexplaina top soup for ED. Unotoona
I saw the brother. Yeah.
Uyu unotoona kuti uyu munhu pane uyu face yemunhu uyu ndiye munhu atori nevanhu 3 or 4 vamutext vachiti mari yangu. Iyi face yemunhu uyu ndiye munhu atori pama1 in his personal capacity. Atori nevanhu vamutext vachiti ko German makuita sei. Saka in his mind this is his way yekuda kutobuda munhingirikini. Paatocalculate achitoti my will zvangu.
Atoona
because the mathematics, the reasoning that you're coming up with, whether you're an architect, whether you're a lawyer, brother, none of those people have time to come and sign up for, because they know where these things. Like if I'm an architect, if I'm a lawyer, what I'm asking backwards to come and join Top Soup for ED. How did I become a lawyer? Like what networking opportunities are you giving me under the umbrella of Top Soup for ED? Like, brother.
Because the OG Top Soups chacho vatogara vatori in the mix and mingle. Hey, and good for them. And the only glimmer of hope that I had seen was ndaga follow in Top Soup. I look at the profile just out of curiosity, and then hey, it's a top super. I was like, it's a top super. I was like, hey. And it was a top super, but I was like, my top super. They soup it out. Soup it out. But now I can imagine any other nigga or my top super guy. Like, I promise you, if they were to create an Instagram page and they actually got top soups, that page would go from 0 to 50,000 followers in a week and a half. And also another point, which again is in service to Muromoe Black and Fota Wire Pass. Remember when you made your first take on this whole week now and mortar and chichichi? At that time, people were still very, how dare you, methodology, integrity, and then you coded and you said, there's no way it's just out of my goodwill in Chaguti. There was mad strategy behind that, because we are seeing it now more so than ever. It's now so apparent that do you see how we're now literally desensitized? It's like that joke about, hey, until your favorite gets gifted, and then you're like,
yeah, they with Comic Order they put a joker.
Yo, do you see how everybody is happy for Comic Order?
Sixes and nines,
brother.
Even Fadzima Ere was told with
See how Comic Order.
I mean, that has never happened. That has never happened. They told Fadzima And I'm not talking about she was told by Zanu PF. She was told by people on the same side of people largely on the same platform, same issues, same but Chimomira.
On this one, Chimo says certain but nonsense.
on this one.
With the nonsense. On this
Chimbo
one, just
Mira. Chimbo Mira.
let's just be.
People kept saying this one is different. And people were like, how different? No, Tangwati is different.
That is different, man. Anyway.
Take our word for it.
It's different.
Take our word. Take our word.
Can I it's different. Hey.
Trumbo Pembera. Incredible, diabolical work. Diabolical work.
You gotta give it to them. It's
absolutely moves. But then to conclude on this top soup for ED is I want people to give a little thought to the things that they do. I want at this stage, I know right now, it feels like it's a time to throw a Hail Mary pass, a Hail Mary throw, a Hail Mary something. You just want, but I want you to know and people won't forget. Fadzima also made a brilliant point recently and said, guys, musazoshamisike kana maalbum enyu akuzoflopa motikova vanhu vanga vari kupi, because people will, like, the euphoria of the moment will pass. I mean, the moment sweep, everyone can be a victim of the moment. I mean, the whole country was a victim of the moment, a few Novembers back, and we all toyed and we celebrated. But that's okay. That's okay. Personal clarity
8 Novembers ago.
So it's okay. No pointing fingers. But remember, ukaona uchita idea yekuti even ZANU-PF is like Makasa, you need to look inward. You need to look inward. Ukaona because no one dismantled that top soup for ED. Yakatsiurwa pachawo. That's a little smelly.
I don't know.
That's a they're like I
don't know about that.
Like, in the context of everything that is happening in Zimbabwe, they take time to say
Hey, but they've been doing that a lot of late, they've been doing that a lot of late. They've been, I don't know about that.
because they can see you coming. Now they're on the like you said, there's no incentive. There's to them, they can see you coming, right? So they can see you coming. I think you are likely.
Not climate, chill.
Exactly.
When
it was hot.
I want you to join our team when you risk to lose everything. Like but if you persevere through those times, then yeah.
So I do hope the opposition, whoever is in the opposition, is watching, man, and learning.
But comedians for ED, Handiti, as you can see, comedians, they are relied upon as the real forgers of narratives, and Saga comedians for ED would.
Hey, but I don't want to lie, bro. Ndakanyara when I saw that hit makers for ED.
Bro, you see, I watched that. You know, the maddest thing is, I watched that in the wake of Top Soup for ED, and I was like, brother, I don't know what on earth made you think that's gonna run.
What made you go with that verse?
Who made you go with that verse?
The flank flexing.
Brother,
what made you go with that verse?
No, because
hitmakers for ED 2 years after election.
Not only 2 years after election, almost about a good year after hitmakers have been given. Majago. If you have to create musicians for ED after the first splurging was done on musicians, doesn't that bare logic with Ronnie.
When was your last hit?
Maybe you didn't make the cut.
Are the hits in the room with us?
Which is such a shame because I love both guys. I like Gonz. It went bell.
That's why I was affected.
Yeah,
I love Aisha.
And Aisha, like the international level stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe that part of the franchise might live on, and they get a response. And
Okay,
I'm
not one to try to. I've been trying very much to not say things that end up being touted as controversial or ningrini, but you need to work hard. Go to work.
Okay,
You know that no, Munash, no. Do you know Zimbabweans are not dumb? If anything, Zimbabweans are incredibly smart. We just don't have many opportunities to show how smart we are. But Zimbabweans are not dumb. Zimbabweans are not dumb zvekuti they can't see through this shameless attempt yekuti uruda kuswedera nekuri kudyiwa, or you want to address, like you just rightly said, vaipisa vakatopiwa kudhara. If these guys get something out of this, it won't be because of their level of talent. Do you get what I mean? It won't be.
but they also do have a high level of talent, which is what
They have a high level of talent. I don't think they have an undeniable level of talent. Do you get what I mean? Like the reason why, and I was trying to avoid saying this, the reason why Comic Elder has had the countries in 6th and 9th is because Comic Elder has an undeniable level of talent. There's not a single person that you come across in this whole of Zimbabwe who has encountered any of his creations who say, I don't know.
This is me. No, he is brilliant.
Do you get what I mean? That is the reason why Nyaya ya Comic Elder yakanetsa kutambira, because his level of talent is incredible.
Yep.
You won't find someone say, do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? The reason why Ja Praiser managed to Ningrini is because Ja Praiser is an undeniable talent. 7 disbursement of cars, but people are like, what is that? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
There's people that have undeniable level of talent that have been Ningrini, and it's a disadvantage to us. Because when those things happen, they leave us in an emotional quandary. Abataro 10-0. But there's nothing that we can't do because these people mean something to us emotionally. But I promise you, brother, as much as we are big fans of Gonz, there's no one who's going to think twice about having to not go up to a Gonz show.
That is true. You're not going to be conflicted. You're not going to be conflicted.
No, there's absolutely no one who's saying Gonz and pizza pa one.
Oh, man. His political ideology versus but music, I just cannot not go listen to it.
So if you
it
compare,
takes an R. Kelly type figure, which is ready.
If you compare, there's certain people that got those cars that walked away unscathed. There's certain people that didn't. Maichi Samba got that car and everyone faced their front. Everyone was like,
touch not our bed. No.
Do you hear something? On the other hand, someone like Sandra Ndebele, if she had gotten a car at the peak of her musical career, I don't think she would have necessarily survived. Because in that same vein,
at the peak, but now she's solidified as a legend.
But also, she also is a politician now. So no one, Do you get what I mean? No one looked at Ningirigin. No. So I say that to say, please, if you are a creative who is looking at all this and thinking there's no way out, Mawan, the game is rigged, I promise you, the way out is working hard. The way out is working hard. There's no substitute for working hard
My
because
shortcuts. I mean, some have been fortunate enough with my shortcuts, but I promise you, those are outliers, downright anomalies, and
do you know
it's
kuti inini when it came to comic elder ndakazozvinyaradza pakuti
uh,
the thing that I told myself was, you know what? Comic elder with his level of talent anga achazongoita raptor anyway. Yangokurumidza kuuya.
of course, vango accelerate.
Vango
Yeah,
accelerator, but level of talent yake anga achaita raptor, anga achaita den. So I'm not going to fight this one.
of course.
I'm not going to fight this one. They got me. You got me?
Okay, yeah, okay, y'all got me. It's
You got me.
cool. It's like,
That's me now trying to rationalize Ningrian. But I promise you, Guti, we are not having those
but
discussions.
even that can be a wishy-washy
No, I absolutely know it's
rationale.
a wishy-washy Ningrini. Ndini ndikuedza kutozvinyaradza. Ndini kutongosimbisa. I know kuti it's a wishy-washy Ningrini. Ndini kutongosimbisa to rationalize so that I can continue Ningrini. Otherwise, ndoramba ndichizviremedza. But I'm saying kuti at no point am I coming with a wishy-washy justification for Gonz.
Yeah, but that one is just like, hey,
no point.
No.
Do you get what I mean?
That one's just boys.
Mawan,
Boys.
Do you get what I mean? Because even ukaona izvo, bro, vacho ukaona imi matobuda muchideclare affiliate yenyu for Ningrini, parikutobhaizika. Because usually the way these things work, this is an invitation only club. Mukaona muchitoti isusu tiri free kuinvite kwa.
You are bidding. It's
Mukaona
you're putting in a bid.
Mukaona muchibuda tiri available for that part. Aiwa.
Ona pitch deck.
Androna. Parikutobhaizika because everyone who has Ningrini has been invited to these things. Samukaona muchitoti isusu still ready. My license story now. Ideology mkuru.
I was laughing because I could almost imagine the initial meeting before the announcement. Because it's to my musicians, boys. Tine influence waona. Saka wangu. Hauna hit, hauna ma millions ere. Vanhu vari kuda attention yevanhu boys.
And as far as presentations go, that's not the presentation. That's not it.
Because there's pa internet man anoga chingosasa vanolava boys. Iwe also kana akwaya inoita mdara. What you see me son.
Hey man, on to more positive news. Big up to Zohran Kwame Mamdani, the mayor-elect of New York City.
New York. You brought it on an alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Incredible.
Hey, you know what? From
incredible.
time to time, I realize some of these niggas is like our age mates or even younger. And I'm like,
33.
It's like, red boy.
That's
so you telling me we're age mates and you're the mayor of New
York? You're in charge of $1 billion city.
You are in charge of a city with the GDP of
a few African countries.
A few, not even one.
A few African countries put together.
And Dopi or Peter Ako Nyanga.
You're an executive mayor.
Must be nice.
Not Jana Jacob Mafume. Ndakatengesa mastendi.
Danny. Oh.
Yeah. But hey, big shout out. I think those one who cheated like me. We are cooked, bro. We are so cooked.
That is actually
We are so cooked.
ridiculous.
But
We're sprinting into December.
yeah.
And December has got a few offerings. I'm still very hell bent on hitting Zimbabwe over December. I'm not missing State of the Nation. I'm a celebration center. This year I gotta be there to come check it out.
Nice.
The thing's
Do you have
already very
clarity
much
on your
focused.
dates now?
Still not, because I had something hanging in the air with that. We'll wait. Actually, I need to make a call after this, and then that will determine. But definitely.
But it would be a little. I don't know if you would make it out of December though. I don't know if you specific, because like I don't know if you specifically.
I'm hell bent on making it out of December.
I don't know if you would make it out of, because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like this. Like even starting from the 7th of, there's something on the 7th of there's something on the 7th of December. I can't remember. I think Focalistic is coming, but I know Zoka Fest is on the 18th. Then State of the Nation 20. Unplugged on the 21st.
21.
Carpe Diem on the 22nd. And there's also Fiesta. Then Christmas, that's like a commercial break, you know. Then after that, there's bro, I don't know if you would make it out of December. I don't know if you specifically.
I will. I'll tell you exactly why I will. I'll tell you exactly why I will. Like I told you, like, you know, I'm a good time guy. I like to shake a leg. Hey, give it like, yeah. Yeah, spooze in, yeah. But my last trip, I just in fact
and that was in October.
And I'm very disgruntled by this, might I add. Like the need. Okay, so a lot of the times, which is something that's often bothered me of late. It's like people come to me and even your mom's almost like, but in my head, I am so lucid. Not only that, I guarantee you that I would be the most aware person in that place.
No, but
to the onlooker, I don't know, for some odd reason, maybe I don't know what it is, but
wona manje inini, when I say good, I don't think you make it out, handisitombotaura nyaya yemakulayo, handisitombotaura nyaya yemabeers, ndikutaura nyaya simply kuti iyo nyaya wataura yekuti you are Mr. Good Time, you are Mr. Good Vibes. I don't know in this world kana pane munhu anofuririka kudarika iyoyo. I don't know kana pane munhu akuti if you come with a strong enough pitch deck yekuti munashe pablawayo pane iri kuitika. I don't know if you would survive. I'm not even just from you're going to go straight into the mechanics. Because some of the sports in that short period, it was some of the sports. I think you've gone to places that I've never even seen. Right. Pitch deck right Pachinoi. Paruns pane But do you know the other person that I know who I need you to link up with on an extended is Ben. Ben is like
Who?
that. Ben is good. Chief
Chief
Ben.
Ben.
Eh.
So
Zveku-
saka ndakasangana na Chief Ben kukadoma first, bro. I've never been more happy to meet a nigga that I've never met in person. Probably the last time I had that experience was the first time I met Tinai
Right.
when
Right.
I came to
To
Zim.
Zim. Yeah.
But Chief Ben,
Yeah.
and even prior to tonight, it would have been you actually. Finally, this is my guy, Chief Ben. Do you know the amount of
Bro.
times that Chief Ben was like, oh, Chief Ben, Wangu, yeah, and then 2 minutes, Chief Ben.
What an incredible song, man.
We had a bro moment like so hard, and then
That's
I
an
bumped into him with Pablo's again. And I was
you,
so
you,
gutted
s-
I didn't get
you,
to
s-
do something with him properly. But
you see what I mean? No,
yeah.
like kwa mfano wangu Ben is such an incredible song. Like if you want, like if you're looking for, I don't know anyone who lives a more exciting life just purely out of good vibes and fun.
I could tell.
I'll tell you a story. Ben anogara his roommate anonzi Mwale Art. Incredible graphic designer, animator, and whatnot. So for the game show, we needed an opening billboard. So I go kuden kwana Mwale kuma 2. And I'm like, Mwale, Rova Ningri needs. Mwale starts rovari. Arukurova. From time to time, he comes and says, Blast. Abateta say,
How you feel
Bo,
about this?
Odzogera. But in the time yarisaka ini ndatozopesana ndatozochila panhinda kutoitawo zvimwe zvinhu palaptop pangu Ben ari kuitawo yake ari kuita nhingirikini. Then Ben Mwale comes to me with a thing that is 80% done. 80% done structure and says,
Pretty much
Blast,
almost
this is ndo patasvika apa nhingirikini. And I'm like, mfana wangu, wapedza ke
What over again?
chirega ndiite sei? There's no need for me to sit on top of you. Ndinorowa mangu marounds. Let me go do other things because I know these boys. The reason why I'd been sitting on them is because you can't tell them per phone. You can't tell them per phone. So I'm like, you know what? You are done. Pakuda ngowedzerwa color. Wedzerwa color woisa my letters kuti pa growth point. Bo. By the time I'm not sure about Denny Blaz, ndenda kutumira isini.
And
Kuda
you
chenga
got it
pera.
on good
Ndenda
authority.
kutumira.
Yeah.
Based of what I saw, ndasvika padheni paya paya hachina kuuya ini ndikangoti hayo hawo
No.
monazi ndarara paya paya monazi ndikufonera fana yangu foni iri kudairwa Blaz izvozvi tori kuchinhoi.
Yeah.
This is 8 a.m. They then tell me kuti muchingobva apa nakuti 30 minutes takabva tafonera wanzi svikai panapa pane kadhiri. I'm like, what do you mean? Vanhu vakatozoburira kuchinhoi, bro.
God damn it. And pananga nditori naye ipapo tiri kadoma. Ndakasanga naye like I think it's coming to like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Damn. A party of people vakati, yo, back to H. Uko kune rimwe after Sinte sign happening, and the situation looked very convincing. I was like, hey, do you think in I'm staying in Kanduma? I was like, no. But I could tell kuti vakomana pavari kubva panapa nekwa vakananga. Back in my day, that would have been my scene. But ndakura.
Right. Yeah, little restraint.
See you on the other.
Zim is incredible in December, man. Very curious to see who who will win
I
of all
get to
these
go to
events that are lined up.
Unplugged this year.
The-
Because I'll tell you the things
Zvaunongoti ngonzi.
that I've always just been hearing
Yeah,
about. Mashwede. I need
right.
to go. I don't know, is that still a thing?
I believe so. I don't know if Mashwede was replaced by Mbare Grills. I don't know if those are two different sports. Yeah.
I
It can't be.
gotta.
Can't be.
I
Can't be because
gotta try
yeah.
Mashwede. I gotta
For
hit
the culture.
Mashwede. I gotta Unplugged. Haifa, I've made peace with it. Nagaipota.
Yeah. Even
I have
Haifa in Indakapotsa. But unplugged, you
Jacaranda
gotta
Music
hear
Fest.
unplugged
That's another
because
one. Nagar one's one name Bright Fest.
Jacaranda, October, you would have to make a plan for October. Yeah. I think we arrived the Monday after.
Not even. Bright Fest was happening the day of Nijo's show.
Ooh. No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Jacaranda.
No, but when it comes to those two, I mean, I would have much rather been
Nyama.
Konandi Kwangu, right.
Yeah.
But Brightfest,
Right.
just for the character arc, for the story
Yeah.
arc. Did somebody say just meet? Are
Yeah.
you
Makes
mental?
sense.
I'd have
Makes
loved
sense.
that.
Yeah.
I'm vying to be the face of Brightfest next year. I'm being intentional.
Watch out. Yeah.
Castle plus Nyama.
Balanced diet.
Who better encapsulates these two things than me?
Anybody kurowa chi-advert chaya chi-slow motion uchinogama kaso uchinogama.
Yeah. Iwe. Easy.
Yeah.
But Unplugged, have they announced their lineup?
Not yet. Not yet. I've only seen lineup at Zoka Fest, which is Daco, Saint Flo, a few exciting people. Unplugged has just been dropping my teaser. kuti something is coming. Seems like they're just reminding vanhu kuti no. Mamchita Tumambiri festivals kwenyu.
Yeah, I just need to tick it off the box. Obviously, I'm all the events that are I'm finna be there.
The problem with Unplugged for you now is good in Unplugged. That's where I met my Mahita. You know, I don't know. Are you in the season where you would be receptive to meeting my Chirisa? You know, or you still have a few unplugs in you before you get to that stage? Because imagine meeting someone first time at Unplugged, drives out of Varisqua.
So easy that one, yeah.
Sounds like you have thrown a complication too. But like that's where I think for in terms of belly dancing.
And I'm just going there for the experience. I don't know about this Disney Disney story arc. Bro.
Get out of here with that Disney story.
Yeah, me, brother.
What is this? Princess Diaries. What is this?
What you did, bro?
My friend.
Hey, Rev. I'm just trying to be unplugged and like a nice vantage point. Okay, this is unplugged. All right.
Like, hey, this is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz. I'm trying to peel behind the veil.
What are you?
No,
not me.
I think talking about
sleeping beauty. Kwamplad kune mweya wekurora ndikuya ne face mask. Ndikuya ne face mask.
Not even face mask, gas mask.
I don't here for all that. Miss me with all that.
Man's gonna come in like Bane.
Ah, man. Top 5, brother. Top 5. To that big red top 5.
All right, top 5. What we got for them on our top 5 thing. I Semuna Agava Kumusha recently.
Yeah.
immersed in
Yeah.
the lexicon of
Mm.
of the land, in the era, in the times, updating my slang bundles on.
Yeah.
Which is a joke I actually told Kushowani. I was like, you can always tell a nigga he hasn't been back home in years. Nesling and guys tell. Nigga, I'm
Muchiri
but
kuti
makoso. Hey,
mu-
makoso ari kupi?
muchiri kuti vhati here.
Pane vhati. Ayo, ndipo chidadi kamudhara. Mune chibhanzi here.
Shaggy. Hey, Shaggy is so decibel coded, bro. Shaggy.
Shaggy boy here mudhara. All right.
Oh, so top 5 slang. Top 5
Slangs
slang.
or colloquialisms.
Yeah.
Expressions.
As
Of the year.
you
Are we
of the year. I think it has to be of the year because
2025?
I know the one this.
Mawacha, I
Obviously,
can't tell. I feel like some of them they overlap.
we'll figure out. Yeah, some of them overlap, but yeah, big shout out to Changamiri Coffee.
Changamiri,
To top up on that Changamiri. You can go on changamiri.coffee. Top it up. Get some of that coffee. Big shout out to Changamiri for sponsoring our top 5 here this week. Is top 5 slang. Slang out, Slang lang. Sagam. Then another one would be Magunanzi. Magunanzi.
What is Magunanzi?
Magunanzi is basically stuff from that. Go hande gati monobata 1 or 2 to Magunanzi.
Okay.
To my umbata ko watipa Magunanzi.
Kwase Magunanzi.
Kwase Magunanzi. I have no idea where that one came from. I have no idea, but it sparks me. I think it's the sounds it makes.
I'm not even gonna lie, Magunanzi sounds it sounds fun. It sounds fun. And it sounds so nondescript and so
tanga takarohwa nemagunanzi mudhara.
Tanga takazochila nemamwe magunanzi mudhara. Takazopikirwa mamwe magunanzi mudhara.
Exactly. Mama ita vanorova magunanzi. Mama chef la gurue pamagunanzi. But yeah.
All right, so we've got Makulayo, Miswai, Magunans,
Sandfendere,
and my fifth.
What do you have?
My fifth submission. I don't know if my Bidi Bobby was this year or last year.
Plus my Bidi Bobby also is probably just us millennials trying to repurpose word remadara. You were driven by nyenga times and a system tazvida. Sanditra mabiri Bobby. That is definite. That is a proper Shona word. That is a proper Shona word that we probably try to say.
Bobby. All right.
Mabiri Bobby. That is. I think top 5 you have to put in a word that is an all-weather word. Ari budem fashion chero zvikaita sei chero mukachinja mukaita sei. There's 2 contenders, but one is slightly more powerful than another one. Wadi.
But Wadi has been Wadi. I mean that's not even a 2025.
No, but that's why it's one of those. It's one of those. Ndingakupa example yekuti it's one of those constants yekuti in whatever version of Zimbabwe that you know, Zimdola is Zimdola.
Fairs.
Zimdola is Zimdola. Whether Mariti is Zig or not, Mariti Ningrin, Wadi.
Zimdola gonna Zimdola.
Alternatively, it'll probably either be between Wadi or Wangu, because Wangu is now a slightly more versatile.
Nah, wangu. Wangu.
Wangu?
Wangu.
Wangu!
What going? But this
Wangu da.
this is why I was saying we need to find parameters.
That's the problem. That's the
Because
problem.
Wangu Wadi, they predate 2020.
Yeah, they no, by far. By far. But I don't know if these, I don't know. Type shit?
They don't have to be shown, do they?
Yeah. Is type shit ours though?
Type shit is not. Type shit
Is
is
not.
family
Hey, but
American.
yakazobatwa
Type shit,
nevafana
type shit.
kudikwa.
Kudigwa, iwe, miswa. Aiwa, miswa is hard. Miswa.
Nah,
Not even Mira. I'm employing
I
someone else.
I knew it was bad when Mama Ita, I don't know who she was speaking. I think she was speaking to one of the kids. And just like, I miss where we. I was like, yo!
I'd love if she's speaking to you, right?
I think it must have been. I think I was kept over something and she was like, miss where we. I was like, the situation has reached another level.
Baby go don't go young with our home kaka bro and say miss
But yeah, so
Mazuru makula
hey, but I know we definitely missed a few ones. What do you guys have on your top 5, man? Hit us up. What
Give us
slang words
them.
did we miss? And please help us thank Changamiri Coffee.
Yes.
And
for bringing us our top 5.
Please continue buying these tickets. Please tell someone who hasn't got their tickets yet. Kuti, my tickets are akupera.
That's not a 600 guys.
Less than 600. I think when I left, there were
Seriously.
544
There you go.
as of this morning. So please get your tickets. I have no plans, zero plans of doing an extra show at all. We are doing one show and we're going home. Sarah, please don't think. And this is not even reverse engineering. This is the truth. There will be no extra show. I think we underestimate the stress that goes into putting these things up.
So today my billboards end up nasika. Given that these tickets are going to sell billboards up or not. So billboard ranga dayokutoisa. Dayotudza vanhu varunamirira mabillboards kuti zvandichinja idate isai following day.
Following day 10 to unplugged come there.
Oh, 2021 back to back.
Back to back. Try now unplugged.
22 kune something. Ndokunichi KPDM. What's going on?
22 10 tapa off.
Hey, babo, about the device msiko 22. Cooling period and then 22 to not.
Next year. Big shout out to my bro Hillary Okello coming from Uganda. Incredibly funny guy.
Yeah, very funny guys.
President of the Baddies coming through. And
now we need to orchestrate a coup.
It's a good place to end.
We need to orchestrate a coup. What do you mean? There's a president of Badinia, and like this is
no. It's Vafa is a president of the Baddies in the sense that even like inini ndichiti ndine mabaddies angu Vafa anti inini nditori bad.
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I mean?
That's the difference.
Vafa anachoti inini wacho I'm a handsome guy. I'm a handsome light-skinned guy.
I'm with the things.
Ask kutoverenga to the nearest. No.
I am the baddie. You are under me. No.
Avafa akatosvika anototi you are welcome. Paatosvika papa. You are honored. You are honored.
It doesn't
to
even
be
say
my
thank you for
president.
having me. It's like you're
No, no, no,
welcome.
no, no. You're welcome. You're welcome. So big shout out. Very excited to. It's going to be an incredible show. So if you have your tickets, big shout out to you. Excited. Thank you guys so much.
And let me know, Mazimba, who are coming from abroad, who are going to be in Zim.
Yeah.
From Australia, Canada, the States, England, Scotland, China, Dubai, Cyprus, Poland, all of them places,
Yeah.
diasporans who are going to be converging in Harare this December. Drop your messages there, hit us with the comments and rate it, and let's link up and
Link up on the thing.
and do the things. I, for one, am looking forward to it. I will see you on the flip side. Billboard
Iri
International Candizu sold out Dino.
Bo, my guy. Catch you guys next week.
Next week,
Hopefully.
we'll see you on the flip side.
Heavy.